go.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm a nurse practitioner student that's going to be finding out what brought you in today.
You know, I've been having this come and go chest pain.
And I'm sorry, what would you like me to call you?
Oh, John. John.
So you've had chest pain coming and going.
Come and go.
When were you first aware of the chest pain?
About a month ago.
And so tell me about from then till now.
You know, I didn't have. So back then it was maybe like 3, just mild, and now it became pretty quite severe.
The pain you would have said was a 3 when it
Yeah,
started a month ago?
Yeah.
And now it's what?
It's a bit more severe.
Aorta is less than 3 centimeters, so no indication.
If you were giving it a number today,
7.
And then next, we're going to assess your
and you said that it's come and gone since it started a month ago. Does that mean that you have some days when you don't have it at all?
I would say like it could hurt throughout the day.
And then next, we're going to assess your pulse.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay, and when does it go?
Femoral pulse.
When I am
Noting for rate, rhythm, symmetry, and amplitude. And there are 2 lessons.
when I'm stop what I'm doing and then sit down, and the pain usually goes away after a few minutes.
Okay, but if you're up, you're aware of the pain.
Yes.
And then next, we're going to assess
When I'm doing anything that's strenuous.
What about if you're just walking?
I have shorter breath.
When you walk? Yes. And you also have the chest pain?
Yes. Starts to sweat when the pain starts.
You sweat?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And then next, we're going to assess for edema, first in the pretibial.
So for a whole month, you know, you've had these same symptoms. They're getting a little bit worse.
Yes.
Tell me,
And then by your medial malleolus.
can you just show me where you experienced this pain? Could you point to it?
And then
I feel like my entire chest, but it's more on the left.
arterial insufficiency, we have the patient place their
Right.
legs.
So you're just pointing to that whole area,
But it's more over here.
more on the left. And what words would you use that would say what it feels
I
like?
feel like a pressure, like there's a weight on my chest.
And then you have the patient sit up on the edge of the bed, looking
And does it go to any other part of your body? Does it go to that shoulder or just over here to the
Let's
left?
go to my left shoulder.
What about down to the stomach or down into your back? Just to the left shoulder. And it feels like a weight.
Right.
And sometimes it's accompanied by some difficulty catching your breath.
Right.
And sometimes you have some sweating. What else have you noticed about the pain?
You know, I think you see when I walk a couple blocks, I have to go upstairs. That's when you see just how much it costs me to have more pain.
Okay.
and then I would have
So what kind of impact is this having on you going to work or doing your daily things?
You know, I have to limit my activity because of the pain, and then my wife interrupts. You know, his brother had a heart attack 6 months ago, and I'm worried that's the same thing will happen to John.
Okay, so
and then specifically for
6 months ago.
thank you so much for telling me that, and I'll be asking, I'm talking to the wife, asking you some more questions, and thank you, I needed to know that. So you said this goes away when you, like if you sit down, does it go away?
Yes.
What about at nighttime when you're sleeping?
I don't have any pain when I'm sleeping, when I'm resting.
You're sitting, like right now when you're sitting, not the pain.
No pain when I'm sitting down. or
But
resting.
earlier today, like if you were walking into the clinic, did you have some pain then?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So rest seems to make it better. Anything else? Any medicines? Any foods?
I'm not taking any medications.
No prescription medicines?
No.
No over-the-counter medicines? So you haven't taken like an aspirin or a Tylenol to make this feel
I
better?
haven't taken anything.
No medicines. So just the resting seems to help and sleeping and changing your activity to something that's not so strenuous.
Right.
And you said it's kind of like a weight. I came in for like Is there anything else about this feeling that you or maybe your wife would want to tell me that she's observed about that happening? Like when you're eating,
No, not when I'm
nothing
eating.
changes with your eating.
No.
So do you have the pain like if you're sitting and eating dinner? Have you noticed?
No, I don't have pain when I'm eating.
What about if you're going to the bathroom?
Depend on where I am. If I have to walk far, then yes, I will
Okay.
start having pain.
But like if you're having a bowel movement, no pain, no the chest pain. And so 1 month ago to today, and you've had it today, up to a 7. Okay. And tell me, so your wife is worried that you're having a heart attack like your brother. What do you think?
Why not? But maybe too long for
happening?
your memory.
I think I might have a heart attack then.
So you think so too? You're in agreement with your wife. Okay. So I have a few more questions for you, and then I'm going to listen to your heart and your lungs. Okay, but a few more questions. So your brother had a heart attack. Do you have high cholesterol, high blood pressure?
I don't have any medical problems.
No medical problems. So just, I'm gonna ask you just to make sure, okay? So you don't ever feel like your heart is pounding.
Oh, you haven't done any? No, I
You said you don't have any trouble with your sleeping. No history of high blood pressure.
No, I haven't seen the doctors for years, so I don't.
Have you noticed any swelling in your feet?
I don't have any swelling in my feet.
No. No one's ever told you that you have a heart murmur.
No. I don't know. I haven't seen a doctor for years.
Do you ever feel dizzy, like you're going to faint?
No.
And so you haven't had a doctor, seen a doctor for years. Now, do you know if you've ever had the test where they put all of the sticky things on your chest? It's called an EKG. Okay. And what about any problems with your skin?
No.
Come in on a different day.
Rashes, bruising,
What was your
changes with your hair?
I was drawn with
itching.
pain.
Have you had a fever lately?
No.
Chilling, fever, things?
No.
So a little bit of fatigue though, perhaps?
Yeah.
Some fatigue?
Not tiring activities.
How about your appetite?
I'd say it's going down a little bit just because of I'm worrying about the pain.
Okay. Worried. Okay. Any change in your weight?
No.
the biggest one of the biggest differences of
Have you had a cough or coughing anything up?
No cough.
No coughing up anything, not coughing up blood.
and that's
I know when you're walking you get short of breath, but what about
how much do you
wheezing,
No.
asthma, COPD,
so you want to do most if not
no bronchitis, pneumonia, TB. Do you have a lot of colds every year?
No.
Indicated.
And any history of heartburn, nausea, vomiting,
yes,
diarrhea?
however, as far as the system below,
History of liver or gallbladder problems, hepatitis.
No.
right.
Right. So your brother had a heart attack. And do you have any other siblings?
No. No other siblings.
And do you know if your brother had diabetes or high blood pressure or anything like that?
No.
What about your parents?
My mom is healthy. My dad had a heart attack at 64 years old. He has high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Chest pain genes and the chest
So your dad had a heart attack at 64. Is he still living?
so I would do
Okay, but he has high cholesterol, high blood pressure,
yes the
and just the one brother.
and also the deep like patient, the livers, the spleen.
I would, yeah, because a lot of times there can be pain.
So, you probably remember if anyone in your family had a condition called Marfan syndrome.
We don't see the patient either.
Has anyone in your family that you know of ever had arrhythmia?
No.
Your brother, your mom or dad overweight?
My mom is healthy. I think my dad is a little bit fat.
Okay. Alright, well now I'm going to listen to your heart and your lungs, and I'll probably be feeling the pulses on several of your, on your arms and legs as well. Just wash my hands, and I'll just have you just sit there. And you're just going to look at your hands here. And I promise I am going to listen to your heart. So,
I think that's when you walked in.
looking on your fingers, your calf refill is quick. Have you hold your thumbs together like that, and that looks completely normal. Great. I'm going to feel your pulses here.
Oh yeah, she just auscultated and palpated. And then diabetic
Feel the skin. I'm feeling for the temperature of your skin.
Unless, and I think James are out of office. Right, unless I hear anything.
And I'm going to do something kind of unusual with your hand. I'm going to ask you to make a fist. Squeeze it real tight. And then open up your fist for me.
when he popped at her.
But he didn't have to.
Right, and I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That was any like that. I find you.
Any questions? I'll give you more big answers.
Now watch my HPI of John O'Connor.
Yeah,
First, I'm just going to look at your neck.
and then after this, I'm gonna just give you a brief like yay, nay, and then I'm gonna
Feel the pulses on both sides of your neck. You have these big arteries up here. I'm going to feel those. I'm going to listen to them with the stethoscope.
yeah, and then I'll come back and use
You can just breathe normally.
I thought they were coming super fast next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this. What's so hard to like fit all that in
Take a deep breath
30
and hold
minutes
it.
right now when we're practicing? We used to have like several hours.
Same thing over here.
Okay.
And you can just breathe normally.
what's really crucial.
And I'm going to be putting the stethoscope on a bunch of places on your chest.
I know, this is just so hard.
So are you just gonna record your
Put
HPI?
the stethoscope down your chest. And this one, this two.
There we go. This is, where's John? I think yeah, here. I'm just gonna use this right. Oh, did you want to use this? It's okay, thanks for water bottle. Oh, it was sitting here. Can I use your water bottle? Absolutely. So John, 56-year-old male. Good morning, Mr. O'Connor. I'm Katie, I'm your nurse practitioner student. So what brought you in today?
Quick listen to your lungs. I'm going to listen. I think I'm just going to listen to that based on what she said. I'm going to put my hands on that.
So tell me more about this chest pain. Like, when did it start?
Breath.
So at first it hurt when I was walking the dog.
Let it go. So there's like an extension, symmetrical there. I'm just going to have you breathe in and out through your mouth every time I move the stethoscope.
Okay. And when you get this chest pain, how long does it last for?
Well, it started gradually about a month ago, but then the chest discomfort when I do have it.
Okay. So describe this
Have you lean back here in the bed if you don't mind. I'm gonna put the head of the bed up a little bit.
The only thing is mostly her left.
I did. Okay.
And is it the same pain every time, or does it ever change in the sensation?
But when it doesn't hurt, it's like the sudden opposite.
Okay. And does it ever
I can ask you about some other things too. I forgot. I will. I will get back to that. So I'm gonna have you just turn your head that way.
And when you have the chest pain, what do you do for it?
When it comes, I have to stop and sit down. Then the pain gradually goes. Those are your findings.
Okay. And is it always going for a few minutes, or does it ever linger longer?
Usually goes away after a few minutes. It isn't better or worse. It's a restoration of the it's not worse.
Okay. Have you ever had this pain before? Okay. And have you ever feeling nauseous, or have you ever vomited with this pain?
I feel short of breath. I start to sweat.
Okay. But no nausea or vomiting?
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna raise up.
And so does the pain subside gradually, or does it just all of a sudden at 7 out of 10 and then you sit down and it's instantly
I'm
gone?
not to listen for these other areas down here. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And does the pain come on gradually? Like if you kind of pull back on your exercise, do you still have the pain, or do you have to until you stop exercising?
I have to stop it.
And you said you noticed this when you were walking a few blocks. Was this a few days ago, a few months ago, a few years ago?
Listen quickly for bowel tones.
Well, it's kind of been happening gradually over
Okay. And you said you've never had chest pain before. Have you had other cardiac things before?
Hands are paused.
Have you ever told you
Some
blood
just some
pressure?
gentle palpation of your tummy. Have you bent your knees out?
And is it always a 7 out of 10, or is it progressively getting
Any
worse?
pain anywhere? In here?
No pain.
Pain?
Cardiac exam. There's chest pain right now, currently.
Deep breath
Okay.
in here. Any pain there?
And it's every time you walk, correct? Or move your Okay. And so what do you think is going on?
Any pain here? No. Okay. There was some palpation of some organs down here.
Yeah, I did this last time just online.
I just had to limit my activity.
I'm going to just look at the color of all her lower extremities. Look for swelling. Tiny swelling.
There's some place
So
edema.
your brother had a heart attack.
Edema
Okay.
on the shins or ankles or where?
Yeah, about 6 months ago, I had a heart attack.
It doesn't say. Just in trace.
How did is he doing okay now, or do you know how that turned out?
Pulses, are they equal?
The equal.
He's doing okay? Okay. Next I'm just going to ask you
Arterial
some questions about different body systems. There's general questions just to make sure I'm not missing anything. You can say answer yes or no, that would be great. Do you have any fever? Any chills? Fatigue? Any lack of appetite? Do you ever find yourself sweating in the middle of the night?
Have you lift up your legs?
No, not
Okay, a few more questions for you. And are you comfortable
Any
there?
weakness?
Okay, your chest pain okay with you lying? So you said you don't take any medications, any
Have you
over the
noticed if you're feeling
counter.
any rashes, itching?
What about allergies?
Okay. Any bruising?
And so you haven't been to the doctor for a while. And no medications, no over-the-counter, any supplements, any
You're not coughing anything up or any
vitamins, no,
blood?
any herbs,
Do you
no.
guys ever like hearing a wheeze that goes like the ways we breathe?
Do you, so
Any
no,
pain with
I wonder
breathing?
if you've had a recent tetanus shot, flu shot. You did? Great. Where'd you get your flu shot? At the grocery store or
Bronchitis or
something?
pneumonia? Any asthma in your family or
And think maybe you've had a tetanus shot in the last 10 years.
Do you ever felt any palpitations?
Do you know if you have had
Do you ever feel like you wake up in the middle of the night and
no? Did you what about a chest X-ray ever?
No.
Okay.
any trouble breathing at night
And
when
do
you're
you
laying
do
down
anything
flat?
in particular to maintain your health? Any kind of diet that you adhere to, or exercise? And when you're not before you
No
started
history
having
of
this
high blood
pain?
pressure?
I take the dog for a short walk in the evenings, but otherwise
swelling in
sedentary.
your ankles.
Have you been doing that, walking the dog in
What
this
about
last month?
being told you about heart murmur?
Okay. But before that you did.
Yes.
Okay, lost consciousness.
And tell me about what kind of work you
Your
do.
legs ever hurt?
I am the vice president of a bank.
Pretty good.
And have you been going to work over this last month?
Yes.
Okay. Does your job seem quite stressful?
Okay, any nausea or vomiting?
Do you experience stress on the job?
Any pain with eating?
No.
Okay, any excess gas or indigestion?
And haven't had any,
changes in your bowel movement?
have you ever felt like you've had a depression or a nervousness? Any special worry?
No, but throughout the exam, I'm mildly anxious.
Okay.
Anxiety in your family with you? Any depression? Do you have trouble sleeping at
And
night?
do you smoke?
Yeah, I smoke
Any stress in your life?
1.5 packs a day.
And for how many years have you done that, do you think?
More than 30 years.
So next time I ask about your past
Okay.
medical history.
And any
Do you have any
alcohol
illnesses
consumed?
no alcohol.
Any other,
Okay,
what we would
about
call
an
street
adult?
drugs, like marijuana,
No,
cocaine,
no
nothing
drugs.
like that, just
And you already
cigarettes.
said you have no history of any heart problems.
And
Any
any
pneumonia or
faith
anything?
organizations that you belong
Are you
to, or
allergic to
cultural
anything?
groups,
Any drugs or food?
military service?
No.
Okay, do you take
And
medications?
how far did you go in school? How many years of
Do you
school?
take
I have a
over
bachelor.
water medications?
Okay,
Or,
and how long have you been at that current job?
About 30 years now.
have you had your
And that job provides for you financially adequately?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Have you had any of
Any
your
travel
other
recently out?
organizations? Do you remember if you've had those?
Alright, let me see what I might. Just give me just 1 second.
And family history. We're going to start with your mom. Is she still alive? Yeah. Okay. And does she have any health concerns? What about your dad?
Thank you for your patience.
Had a heart attack when he was he also has high blood pressure.
Alright, I think we are finished.
And you already said your brother had a heart attack 6 months ago. How old is he?